जय श्री श्री गुरु गौरांगो गंधर्विका गिरिधारी जीव की जय। जय श्री श्री गुरु गौरांगो श्री राधा मदन मोहन पंचतत्त्वात्मक श्री गौरहरि की जय। जय श्री श्री गुरु गौरांगो श्री राधा नयननाथ जीव की जय। जय श्री गौर नित्यानंद प्रभु की जय। जय श्री जगन्नाथ देव की जय। जय नित्यलीला परिस्तोम विष्णुपाद परमहंसास्ततर सचिशिला भक्ति वल्लभ तीर्थ गोसाई महाराज की जय। जय नित्यलीला परिस्तोम विष्णुपाद परमहंसास्ततर सचिशिला भक्ति दैता माधव गोसाई महाराज की जय। जय नित्यलीला परिस्तोम विष्णुपाद परमहंसास्ततर सचिशिला भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोसाई प्रभुपाद की जय। जय परमहंसा शिला गौर किशोर दास बाबा जी महाराज की जय। जय शिशिल सच्चिदानंद भक्ति विनोद ठाकुर की जय। जय वैष्णव सर्वम शिला जगन्नाथ दास बाबा जी महाराज की जय। जय श्री रूपानुग गुरुवर की जय। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्री वसदि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। जय श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपी गो गोवर्धन वृंदावन श्री राधा कुंद श्याम कुंदात्मक श्री ब्रज मंदिर की जय। जय श्री पुरुषोत्तम जय श्री नवद्वीप धाम की जय। जय श्री नवद्वीप धाम परिक्रमा की जय। जय परिक्रमाकारी भक्त वृंद की जय। जय श्री पुरुषोत्तम धाम की जय। जय श्री बालदेव सुभद्रा जगन्नाथ श्री सुदर्शन चक्र जीव की जय। जय श्री वृंदा देवी तुलसी देवी की जय। जय सर्व विघ्न विनाशनकारी श्री नृसिंह देव की जय। जय श्रीला माधवेंद्र पुरीपाद तिरुभाव तिथि पूजा महामहोत्सव की जय। जय अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। जय समागत भक्त वृंद की जय। जय श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। गौर परमानंदे हरि बोल। वंदे हम श्री गुरो श्री जुता पद कमला श्री गुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्री रूपं सग्रजातं सहगना रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्य देवं श्री राधा कृष्ण पादान् सहगना ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितांश्च। जय अनिल प्रेमधन करुणा प्रचुर हेन प्रभु कथा गेला आचार्य ठाकुर काहा मोर स्वरूप रूप काहा सनातन काहा दास रघुनाथ पतिता पावन काहा मोर भाता जुग काहा कबिराज एका काले কথা গেলা Goranatharaj Pashane Kutibo Matha Onole Poshibo Gaurango Gu Neronidhi Kotha Gele Pabo Se Sabo Songiro Sange Je Koilo Vilas Se Sangana Payakande Narotamodas Jayanilo Premadhana Karuna Prachur Hena Prabhu Kotha Gela Acharya Thakur Jaya Vaishnava Thakur Jaya Vaishnava Thakur Vaishnav Thakur Jaya Vaishnava Thakur Jaya Vaishnava Thakur Jaya Vaishnava Thakur Vaishnav Thakur Jaya Vaishnava Thakur Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare. Hari Bol, 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 Hari Bol. Today is very special day, auspicious day, Disappearance day of our previous Guru in our Guru Parampara, Srila Madhavendra Puripad. Our Gurudev wrote his biography. It is long, I will not read everything, just I'm opening to remind myself. Before the appearance of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he sent his own seniors, those who are elder than him in Lila, to appear in this world. So one of those is Madhavendra Puri. He accepted Madhvacharya's line from Brahma, then to Narad, Vyas, Madhvacharya, then down, those disciples. Then he took initiation in that line. I think from Lakshmi Pati. Yes, Madhavendra Puri was disciple of Lakshmi Pati Tirtha. Then Madhavendra Puri in Golok Vrindavan, he is Kalpa Vriksha tree, wish fulfilling tree, and all four rasas are there in him as fruit. So Madhavendra Puri, he was traveling all over India on pilgrimage. Then in western part of India, he also met Nityananda Prabhu. Nityananda Prabhu is also said to be disciple of Lakshmi Pati Tirtha by some. So they met and they embraced each other, and there was ecstatical symptoms, and they discussed Krishna Katha, and Nityananda Prabhu said, now my going to holy places became fruitful by getting darshan of you, Madhavendra Puri. Then when Madhavendra Puri came to Govardhan, there is Govinda Kunda. Those who visited Govardhan, you know Govinda Kunda, when Indra begged forgiveness from Krishna and he did Abhishek. From that Abhishek water, that Govinda Kunda became. There is, if you go there, you can find that place where Madhavendra Puri was sitting and doing bhajan, Harinam there. And his way of living is such that he is always tasting Krishna Prema. Before, in the line of Madhvacharya, there was no this ecstatical, that Gopi Prema of Radharani, Vrindavan, that was not seen. Madhavendra Puri was the first to display this. So he was chanting there, and suddenly one small cowherd boy came to him and said, "Oh Baba, I brought you milk because you did not eat anything yet." Yes, his style of living was such, because he was always in prema, he was fully forgetful of his bodily necessities, and he was not even begging. Only if someone would voluntarily give him something, he would accept. Otherwise, he would fast. So here this boy came, and Madhavendra Puri was very much attracted by the beauty of that boy, and he asked, "How do you know that I did not eat anything?" Then he said, I am from this village, so these ladies who came here to wash utensils and other things in the Govinda Kunda cloth, they told me this Baba did not eat anything. But in my village, no one is fasting. If someone is begging, he will get. But if he's not begging, then I'm bringing. But no one will fast. So I brought you this milk. I'm cowherd boy. So you take this pot of milk. I have to go now because I have to milk the cows. Later I will come to take this pot. So you take it. Then Madhavendra Puri was so much attracted by this boy, and also this boy was going. Then suddenly that boy disappeared mystically. Then Madhavendra Puri took that milk and he got some special ecstatical symptoms by drinking that milk. Then he was waiting for that boy to come, but boy did not come. And whole night Madhavendra Puri was chanting. Then in the morning he little slept, means before the end of night he little slept. Then in dream he saw that cowherd boy, and he told, "I am Krishna, I am Giridhari Gopal, I am Gopal who lifted this Govardhan hill. I am here. I was waiting for you when you will come." Our Gurudev told us so many people, they are doing Govardhan Parikrama, but never Krishna appeared like this, because he wanted to take service from Madhavendra Puri. He told, "I am here in the form of deity. Bajaranabha, my great grandson, he installed me, and I was in Govardhan, but that Pujari hid me in that bush because he was afraid that Muslim iconoclasts, those who are destroying deities, they will destroy me. So he hid me in that and he ran away. So I am very long time I'm there, and I'm very hungry, I'm thirsty, everything. So you please recover me with the help of villagers, and you install me on Govardhan, and I want to take service from you." Then that dream broke. Then Madhavendra Puri was astonished. "I could not recognize my worshipable Lord, because by Yoga Maya, Krishna, if he does not reveal, no one can know." Then he took some villagers, strong villagers, and they cut that bushes there, and they found that Giridhari Gopal deity, and all were amazed by his beauty. And then they carried him on top of Govardhan as was instructed. And Madhavendra Puri wanted to make a big offering to Gopal. So he cleaned him, made Abhishek and everything. This in Chaitanya Charitamrita, very in detail it is described. From whom we know? Because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself was telling this about Madhavendra Puri, his Parangurudev, to Nityananda Prabhu and others when they reached Remuna village where there is Kirchor Gopinath. Then Mahaprabhu told, "Do you know why this Gopinath is called Kirchor Gopinath? I will tell you the story of Madhavendra Puri, my Parangurudev. I heard it from my Gurudev, Ishwar Puripad. There he was telling this story." Then he did Abhishek, and local people, they were very happy that Krishna deity was discovered, and Brajavasis, they naturally have love for Krishna by nature, spontaneous. So they brought so many items, rice, also chapatis, puris, vegetables, dal, sweets, everything what they had they brought for offering. So it became like mountains of food. That is why that festival is called Onnokut. like when Krishna was worshipping Govardhan in Dwapar Yuga, at that time also there was Anakut, mountains of food offered to Govardhan. So like now also they brought so many. And Madhavendra Puri, he offered to Gopal, and by his transcendental eyes, he saw how Krishna ate everything, directly how he ate, and then again he made prasad appear as before, but he ate and then gave everything back like a prasad. He saw it. Then Madhavendra Puri was very happy that Gopal got so much offering, but he himself did not take anything. Only he took what was his diet, that milk and what he got. Then he put him to rest, to sleep, and fanning him, whole service he did. And then the news spread throughout Brajamandal that there is a deity discovered, Gopal on top of Govardhan. So every village, they wanted to make offering for Gopal. So every day, another village they made, and there was Annakut festival every day. And Madhavendra Puri was offering. So it went on like this for 2 years. And Madhavendra Puri himself was doing service. And that time he was very old already, 80 years old. Then, after 2 years, Gopal, he appeared in his dream and said, "You are serving very nicely, but I'm feeling very hot. I need sandalwood paste, but that Malayaja from Malaya Hill down South India, that sandalwood I need to put on my body, then it will be cool." Then Madhavendra Puri he woke up and he was very happy to get this order of Gopal, his service, because he's a devotee, so he's glad to get service. If someone wants to give me service, then I become disturbed. But Madhavendra Puri, because he's a devotee, he was very glad, and he gave Gopal to 2 Brahmins to do the seva puja, everything. And he went walking, although he was more than 80 years old, walking. That time no flight, train, car, these things. Either walking or bullock cart. So he went walking to Puri, because in Puri they have big stockpile of this Malayaja sandalwood. He went walking from Brindavan to Puri. And on the way he came to Shantipur, in the house of Advaita Acharya. I visited there, I sent videos. There is one room where Madhavendra Puri stayed when he visited the house of Advaita Acharya, and Advaita Acharya, seeing the ecstatical symptoms of Madhavendra Puri, he understood that he is my guru. I want to take initiation from him. Then he did, to show us by example that this is necessary. And even before, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was visiting holy places of South India, and then he came also west, he met in one village Rangapuri. Rangapuri is disciple of Madhavendra Puri. So from Rangapuri he heard that because Mahaprabhu was searching for his brother Shankararanya, so Rangapuri said, "No, your brother already left this world, but I was in Navadwip. I went to the house of Sachi Mata and Jagannath Mishra with my Gurudev," means Madhavendra Puri, "and your mother, she cooked very nice, especially shak and these things. We were all very happy. She cooked very nice. With Gurudev we visited." So they came to know each other. So from this pastime we also know that Madhavendra Puri also visited Navadwip and was staying in the house of Jagannath Mishra and Sachimata, means Parang Gurudev of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So then, after giving initiation, Diksha, to Advaita Acharya, then Madhavendra Puri, on the way to Puri, he came to this Remuna village. There he visited Gopinath deity, and he saw there offering some pots of something to Gopinath. Then he asked there, the pujari, what you are offering here to Gopinath? Then he said, Amrit Keli, special kind of kheer. Amrit Keli is what Radharani is making for Krishna. Amrit Keli, Karpur Keli, Manohar Ladu, these things. So here they were offering Amrit Keli, and he said there is no, you cannot find such kheer in the whole world like we are offering here. So good. Then Madhavendra Puri was thinking, if I could taste this and if I could understand how this is recipe, how it is made, then I could also offer to my Gopal in Govardhan. But then, after thinking like this, he was reproaching himself, no, it is not good that kheer was not yet offered to Gopinath, but I am thinking to tasting that is not good. So he was very much disturbed with this thought, although his target was correct. He wanted to serve Gopal. Then Madhavendra Puri went there to Remuna in the market and was chanting Harinam. Then in that night, Gopinath appeared in dream of Pujari, and he told of Pujari, you don't know, but I stole one pot of kheer. I kept behind my dhoti, you did not see. There they are offering 12 pots of kheer, but Pujari did not notice that he took out only 11 pots. One pot was there. Then Krishna told, you wake up, you open, and you take that kheer to Madhavendra Puri. He is there in the market, he is chanting Harinam. You tell, I am giving him this kheer prasad. Then Pujari was astonished. He woke up and he took bath and entered the temple inside, and he saw really that kheer was there. He knew that he took all pots out. So it was true, that dream was true. So that kheer he took, and he was searching for Madhavendra Puri, and he found one sannyasi in market and chanting Harinam. He asked, are you Madhavendra Puri? He said, yes. He said, you are so fortunate. Gopinath, Krishna, he stole one pot of kheer for you. So you please take it, you are very fortunate. Then Madhavendra Puri took that kheer and got all ecstatical symptoms, and he felt how merciful Gopinath is. Then Madhavendra Puri, after eating that kheer, he crushed that pot into powder, and he put tight in one cloth and was carrying with him, and every day he would eat one particle of that clay pot, and each time he got that same ecstatical symptoms when taking that. So when he was in Remuna, Madhavendra Puri was thinking, now everyone will say I'm great devotee, for me God stole kheer, so better I leave this place. Then celebrity will come, name and fame, and that will distract my bhajan. So immediately he left during night time to Puri, because he was on the mission to get that sandalwood. So when he was in Puri in the morning, already news was already there that Madhavendra Puri is such a devotee that Krishna himself stole kheer for him. So he was already very famous in Puri. Here there is teaching in Chaitanya Charitamrita that pure devotee never desires any worldly name and fame. His desire is only to serve Krishna. But such sincere devotee, though he does not desire, but fame will automatically come behind him to serve him. So you cannot avoid, automatically it will come. But the main thing is we should not desire it. We should desire only service of Krishna. And that is greater happiness. then being like very famous. So king also of Puri, he knew Madhavendra Puri, so he gave him that sandalwood paste, or sandalwood, maybe wood itself, not the paste already, but sandalwood. And also he gave him some servants to carry, and that permission with signature of king, so that he will have no problem on the way, any tax payment or toll payment or this. So Madhavendra Puri was very happy, and he saw Jagannath also. He took darshan and was having ecstatical symptoms and dancing in front of Jagannath, also in front of Gopinath he was dancing. No one before experienced like this. Kirtan and dancing in front of Diti. They were all attracted. Then when Madhavendra Puri came back to Remuna, again he wanted to take darshan of Gopinath. Then everyone already knew. Then they themselves gave him Kir Prasad, and Madhavendra Puri took. Then he spent the night there. Then in the night time, in dream, Gopal from Govardhan appeared to him that I am very satisfied with you. You went to take Gopi that sandalwood for me, Chandan, sandalwood Chandan for me, so you don't need to come all the way to Govardhan. I and Gopinath, we are one and the same person. You give that Chandan to Gopinath and I will also feel cool. So no need to come. So that was mercy of Krishna on his devotee, so that he will not need to walk. Then Madhavendra Puri told to pujaris that I have so much sandalwood, and that time also Chandan Yatra festival date came. So they were all very happy, and and then they rubbed the Chandan and they put on Gopinath Diti, but now that Gopinath's name became Kirchor Gopinath. The Gopinath who stole the thief of the Kir. Even now if you go, the temple is there, Kirchor Gopinath. Today I got one video from there, two devotees visited, because there is Madhavendra Puri Samadhi also. That Samadhi, they sent photos, sent one videos, I bowed down. So then Madhavendra Puri initiated many disciples. These Rangapuri, many sannyasis, and also when he was in Mathura Mandal doing parikrama, he blessed one Sanoria Brahmin that is like low caste, but because he was a Vaishnava, Madhavendra Puri took prasad from his hand to show that you should not judge a Vaishnava by some caste. If he's a Vaishnava, then you should respect him and take prasad from him. Also, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he saw him, when he was doing parikrama there, he saw such ecstatical symptoms in him. He said, you must be related to Madhavendra Puri, otherwise this is not possible. Then he said, yes, Madhavendra Puri is my Gurudev. He was here, I served him, so you also please take prasad here. Then Mahaprabhu took prasad. And Madhavendra Puri had many disciples, but here, just before he disappeared in his old age, Ishwar Puri, his disciple, and Ramchandra Puri were there with him. So Madhavendra Puri was always in the mood of Radharani, feeling separation from Krishna. That bhap he was always, and because he was old, Ishwar Puri served Madhavendra Puri very nicely. He chanted scriptures to him, and Nama Sankirtan he did, and spoke Krishna Lila, and also he cleaned his urine and stool, everything full seva he was doing. But Ramchandra, he could not understand, though he got mantra from him, but he could not understand the mood of Madhavendra Puri. He expressed, Madhavendra Puri was saying this verse, Oi dino dayardra nata hai, matura nata kadavalokshya se, hridayam tat aloka kataram, daita brahmyati kim karomyaham. O Lord, whose heart softens at seeing the condition of the unfortunate, O Lord of Mathura, when will I see you? My heart is filled with pain from not seeing you, my love, and I am confused. What can I do? This is the mood of Radharani when Krishna left Vrindavan to go to Mathura. That is why Mathura Nath. So Radharani was always feeling the pain of separation from Krishna, and here Madhavendra Puri also was expressing, which is actually the highest type of bliss. Because in separation you get union with him more. So that is bliss, but outwardly looks like pain, but it is highest bliss. So Ramchandra Puri, because he was not surrendered disciple, he could not understand. He thought, why Gurudev, why? He told to him, why you are crying, Gurudev? You should think, I am Brahma, I am spirit, Brahma. Then there is no problem. Brahma bhuta prasanatma na shochati na kankshati. Samah sarveshu bhuteshu. When you are thinking you are Brahma, spirit, then there is no desire for anything material and no any lamentation for not having something or losing something. So why you are crying? You should think, I am Brahma, aham brahmasmi, tattvam asi, pragyanam brahma, sarvam kilovidam brahma. So why you are crying? So he thought there is some material insufficiency in his Gurudev. He could not understand that that is transcendental symptom of separation from Krishna. That is far beyond Brahma. And he had this because Ramachandra Puri is actually Jyotila in Krishna Lila. Radharani's Shashuri, that is mother-in-law, and she's always against Radharani. So here also we see Ramchandra Puri is doing this role. So then Madhavendra Puri became very angry on him. You are such a foolish. You don't understand anything, and you are having this audacity to teach me about Brahma when I am just about to leave my body. I am feeling separation from Krishna, and you are teaching me about Brahma. You go away from me. I don't want to see your face. If I will die seeing your face, then where I will go, I don't know. So you go away. He rejected him, and he withdrew his blessing from him. Then that was finished. So after that, Ramachandra Puri, he became fault finder. He saw faults everywhere. That is when one is in false ego, then he will try to find fault in everyone. That is the symptom of conditioned soul. So he came to Puri, he even found fault in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ultimately. All Vaishnavas, Mahaprabhu. So he became full fault finder. So that is the consequence of losing submission to Guru. Then you will be materialist. You cannot get. But you cannot get transcendental prema. But Ishwar Puri was wholeheartedly serving Madhavendra Puri. Madhavendra Puri was fully satisfied with him, and he blessed him. May you get Krishna prema. And Ishwar Puri got it. And he was ocean of prema. In Vedanta Sutra you will find it is not enough only to do sadhana. Sadhana is given by Guru. That we have to do. But also by satisfying Gurudev by sadhana, he has to bless. Then you can get prema. Without his blessing, you cannot. So here we see that Ishwar Puri got prem, and he became Guru of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then Srila Madhavendra Puripad on today's day, being in that mood of Radharani, in feeling separation from Krishna, he left this world, and his samadhi, as I told, is there in Remuna. You can visit. They allow Westerners, everyone. So we are in his line, in Madhvacharya's line, but he is the starter of Prema Bhakti in Madhvacharya line. Then Ishwar Puri, then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So I am remembering his deity there. Today I saw that video, also photo of his samadhi in Remuna. I am bowing down to his lotus feet and praying for his causeless mercy, for the service of his lotus feet and the lotus feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Radha Krishna. We are daily singing that song, Guru Parampara. He is there, either in Sanskrit or in Bengali. In our mat we sing in Sanskrit. In Krishna Chaitanya, no, in Bengali, in Krishna Chaitanya Mission, they sing in Sanskrit. It is Vyasa Tirtas Tasya Shisha Yash Chakra Vishnu Sahita Shimalakshmi Tasya Shisha. This is Guru Parampara from Gaurgana Deshdipika, yes, not that, from Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, taken from Prameya Ratnavali of Baladevi Devotion. Same Guru Parampara, but a different song. So there we sing also. And we are doing Navadvip Dham Parikrama with Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur in Navadvip Bhava Taranga. Yesterday we heard just need to open Navadvip Mahatma. Yes, we heard he was in Rudradvip and saw those Shivas there. They're worshipping Gauranga. Sometimes I will roam throughout the forest of Rudravan and visit Medrastal. I will sit there meditating on the feet of Gaura and see an extremely beautiful goddess nearby. Because yesterday we heard that all those sages, even they are impersonalists, Dattatreya, Ashtavakra and other yogis, in Rudradvip, they are doing meditation, but they are meditating on the lotus feet of Gaurahari. They rejected the liberation and immersion into the absolute. Merging into absolute, they rejected. They are now totally disinterested in that because they are meditating on the feet of Gaura. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur also, I will sit there meditating on the feet of Gaura and see an extremely beautiful goddess nearby. Considering her a forest goddess, I will bow to her and ask, "Oh Mother, please tell me your name. Then, with tears in her eyes, the goddess will say, listen, child. Devi, one Devi. Listen, child, my sorrow is impossible to describe. I am one of the daughters of the 5 types of knowledge. You have heard the name of 5 types of liberation. Salokya, Samipya, Sarshti, Sarupya, and Nirvana. 5 types. Salokya means to live on the same planet as Supreme Lord. Samipya means to live close to Him. Sarshti means to have same powers as Him. And Sarupya means to have same form. And Nirvana means to merge into Him. My father gave me the names Nirvana and Sayujya. So this Devi was there. My 4 sisters, Salokya, Sarupya, Samipa, and Sarshti, went to Vaikuntha. Only I have stayed behind, alone and bewildered. By Shiva's mercy, Dattatreya and other sages cared for me for some time. Now everyone says that those sages have rejected me and taken up residence in Rudradip. In vain I search for them, but I have not found them. When and where will I find them again? This Sayujya, no one interested now. Sri Gauranga Prabhu delivered everyone. He was only merciless towards me. Everyone will know the place where I will now give up my life as Nidoya, or merciless. Because in that Sayujya, there is no mercy there. So she gave up her body here in Navadwip. Hearing the name Sayujya means no devotee is accepting Sayujya, that is merging into Brahma Jyoti or merging into Paramatma, because there is no any service of Supreme Lord there, so no one is interested. Hearing the name Sayujya, my heart will tremble and become stricken with intense fear, as though she is the demoness Putana. I will close my eyes and fall to the ground. Putana means false guru. We heard from Bhaktivinoda Thakur that Anartha, that false guru Putana, she came to kill Krishna, outwardly showing like she is very beautiful and she wants to give her milk, she wants to nourish that Krishna child, but internally she wants to kill. So that is false guru. False guru shows that he is well-wisher, but inside he is not having that actual well-wishing. He only wants to exploit you. But well-wishing guru is the one who wants to engage you in the service of Krishna. That is real compassion and well-wishing. So Putana is false guru. So he became afraid. Just hearing the name Sayujya, he became afraid like of Putana. That is something devotees, they don't want. Then falling down unconscious, Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Then I will arise at the touch of some great soul. Kon Mahajan Svarshe Tokon Utibo. I will arise and see Lord Shiva dancing and exclaiming, Bobom, Bobom. He will sing. O Son of Sachi, O merciful Lord, please bless all souls and drive away their fear. If you will do Navadwip Dham Parikrama with our mat, and when we will come to Harihar Kshetra, where there is that deity of half Shiva, half Vishnu, that is Mahakashi, there you will hear from our Anantaram Prabhu brahmachari, he will do this kirtan. Bom, 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 bom. Bom, bom, bole, Baba. Bom, bom, bole, Baba. He will do that kirtan. So Shiva is singing this. So Shiva will sing and he will say, O son of Sachi, Sachinandan, O merciful Lord, please bless all souls and drive away their fear. Some days back I told, in Kashi you will get liberation. But here in this Kashi you will get prema, because Shiva will come and he will chant Gaura's name into your ear. Or here also he will pray for all souls. Please bless all souls. I will bow down at the feet of Mahadev, the god of gods, and pray at his feet for the purification of my heart. Mercifully, the Lord of the universe will place his feet on my head and give me essential instructions. He will say, listen, devotion to Krishna is supreme. Exploitation, renunciation, yoga, and all other endeavors for liberation are useless. By my grace, you will overcome Maya and very quickly attain the shade of Gaura's feet. See how merciful is Shiva in Navadwip. You give up everything. Only you do devotion to Krishna. By my blessing, by my grace, you will get quickly here in Navadwip. You will get the shade of Gaura's feet. To the south, see the enchanting Shri Pulina, Vrindavan Dham within Navadwip. Go there and see the pastimes of Krishna. Soon you will attain the holy feet of Shri Radhika. Because before Rudradip was on that side, on west side of Ganga. Now it is on east side because Ganga changed. But before Rudradip was there, and there that sandy beach of Ganga on that side, you can see, still now you can see that sandy beach. That is Pulina, that is Vrindavan. That is like because on that side of Ganga, Jamuna is flowing. Both Ganga and Jamuna, and that west side is Jamuna. It's more black. This side is Ganga. So that side, that is Jamuna bank, and that sandy beach, that is where after Raslila, that Raslila is going on, and then they will take bath also. Lord Shiva will instruct me and then disappear. He was Gopeshwar Mahadev. I will bow and depart, crying, seeing Shri Pulina after some time, I will roll on the ground and faint. Pulina, that is Vrindavan, Rasastali. So he will roll on the ground and faint. While unconscious, in a dream-like trance, samadhi, here in Bengali I will read, Ocheton kale swapna swarup samadhi, udibe apurva murtinjo karuse. While unconscious, in a dream-like trance, samadhi, a wondrous figure will appear, performing her duties. Then I will understand that I am that. I am Kamala Manjari, the eternal servant of Sri Ananga Manjari. Tokon Janibo Ami Kamala Manjari. He saw his own form, spiritual form. That is realization, Swarup Siddhi. I will understand I am that Kamala Manjari, the eternal servant of Sri Ananga Manjari. Ananga Manjari is the mistress of my heart. Mercifully, she will introduce me to her group leader, Sri Lolita Sakhi. Give me the service of preparing camphor and show me the pastimes of the divine couple. Near Sri Pulina is the Rasa Mandal. Pulina means bank of Jamuna. Near is Rasa Mandal, where the pure pastimes of the prince of the cowherds take place. Means Gopendra Nandan, prince of the cowherds. That is Krishna. In the midst of billions of gopis, Sri Krishna dances with Sri Radha, the queen of Ras, and steals the hearts of all. Rasalila and Ros, they are different things. Ros means Dasya Ros, Sakya Ros. Ros means like a juice or that mellow. But Rasalila is long A. So here the queen of Ras, that is Radharani, that Rasalila. Rasalila means dancing pastime. The beauty of the amorous Rasa dance does not exist anywhere within the three worlds. Anyone who, by great fortune, sees it is immediately enchanted. Those who, by good fortune, attain samadhi never desire to give up the joy of that beautiful vision. Our Gurudev also told, once you get realization, then this attraction to this world will be totally destroyed. You will not be attracted to anything. Only you want that transcendental, that beauty of Lila. I will not be able to describe the beauty that I will see. I will hold it within my heart and observe it forever. I will live in my grove, means kunja, examine the beauty of the rasa dance within my heart, and constantly serve according to the directions of the Sakis. In one song also Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur wrote, we are singing that song, Shri Rasa Mandale Nijukta Koro Amae Lalita Sakiro Ajoga Kinkori Binoda Dhoriche Pae. Jugala Sebai Shri Rasa Mandale Nijukta Koro Amae Lalita Sakiro Ajogya Kinkori Binoda Dhoriche Pae. We are singing this song. You engage me in the service of Jugala, means Radha Krishna in Rasa Mandal. This unworthy servant of Lalita, Saki, is catching her feet, praying for this service. So here, I will serve according to the direction of the Sakis. Mercifully, Ananga Manjari Saki, the younger sister of Radhika, will personally show me the Dham. West of Rasa Stali is Sri Dhira Samira, and a little further is Bongshi Bat and the bank of the Jamuna. Where he is getting this vision? In Navadwip Dham. All holy places are there. Responding to the inquiry of Rupa Manjari, my mistress Ananga Manjari will say, this new servant belongs to Lalita Saki. Her name is Kamala Manjari, and Sri Gauranga is her only shelter. Now kindly give her entrance into the path of love. Means Kripa Kori Deho Ebe Raga Marge Goti. Hearing the word Rag here means attachment, that love. Hearing the words of my mistress, Sri Rupa Manjari will stroke my body with her kind hand, and immediately my love and intense desire to serve as her follower will awaken. Kripa Hasta. Here where they wrote stroke. Kripa Hasta Mama Deho Pare. It means she put hand like this. Kripa means blessing on head. And immediately my love and intense desire to serve as her follower will awaken. Sahasa hoi bemor rager udoy. Rupanuga bhajanate spriha atishoy. Why? Because Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he is in Diksha line of Ananga Manjari, means Jannava Thakurani, consort of Nityananda Prabhu, their Diksha line. So, Diksha Guru will offer us to Rupa Manjari. Then by the grace of Rupa Manjari, you will get that service of Radha Krishna following Rupa Manjari. That is Rupanuga. But in our line, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur and Prabhupada, they are both directly under Rupa Manjari. So that service they came to give. With a lightning-like complexion, a dress ornamented with stars, and a camphor tray in hand, I will bow at the feet of the Sakis and pray for exclusive devotion to the feet of Radha. That is her complexion of Kamala Manjari, and sari is with stars, and camphor, that is her seva, responsibility. Other sevas also come according to Lila, but this is like main responsibility, to do camphor seva. I will bow at the feet of the Sakis and pray for exclusive devotion to the feet of Radha. You will find in that Siddha Pranali chart given by Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he is explaining there what is his age or her age and which seva, which cloth, which place, everything. And also he described it in Gita Mala song. So when one will come to that stage of transcendental realization by pure chanting of Harinam, then he will realize these things about himself. Bhaktivinoda Thakur wrote in that song, Krishna Nam Dhore Koto Bol, how much power does the Krishna Nam have? And he's explaining how it enters, then purifies, then ecstatic and everything. He takes control. Then when he is slightly opened, he will show his form, attributes, pastimes of Krishna Dham, everything he will show. Then when he will be fully opened, he will also show me my transcendental spiritual form in relation to Radha Krishna and what is my service and everything Harinam will show. But you have to come to that level of purity, then you will get such experience. You will realize who you are and what is your seva in Lila, everything. Sri Rupa Manjari and Ananga Manjari will take me to Sri Lalita Sakhi, the mistress of Swananda Sukada Kunja, who constantly meditates on the service of the holy feet of Radha within her enchanting groove. This Swananda Sukada Kunja is north side of Radha Kunda, where Lalita Kunja is there. There are Ashtasakhi, Lalita, Vishaka, Champakalata, Tungavidya, Induleka, Rangadevi, Sudevi, Chitra, 8 Ashtasakhi, Rangadevi, Sudevi. They are having their kunjas around Radha Kunda. So, on top, north side of Radha Kunda is Lalita Kunja, where she is situated. There is Swananda Sukada Kunja. So, Rupa Manjari and Ananga Manjari, they are bringing now Kamala Manjari to Lalita Sakhi. And Lalita is always thinking about the service of Radharani. I will prostrate myself at her feet, Lalita, and the Sakis will introduce me, means Rupa Manjari and Ananga Manjari. There are 5 kinds of Sakis. You will find in Jaiva Dharma. It is from Ujjwal Nilamani. Prana Sakis, then Priyanarma Sakis, then Preshta Saki, 5 types. So Manjari is also one kind of Saki, means Gopi. I will prostrate myself at her feet, means Lalita, and the Sakis will introduce me. They will say, she is a resident of Navadwip, and she begs to serve the divine couple as your servant. Pleased, Lalita Sundari will then say to Ananga Manjari, "Oh dear friend, listen, Saki. Please give her a place beside your grove, care for her, and fulfill her desires. Take her with you at the time of your service. Gradually she will attain the grace of Radha. Consider who has ever attained the service of the divine couple without the grace of Sri Radha." Hearing the words of Lalita, Ananga Manjari will keep me in her grove and make me her servant. At the time of her service to the divine couple, she will make me her companion and affectionately bring me with her. This is technically called Guru Rupa Saki. That Saki who is your Guru there in Lila. I will perform my duties from a distance and behold the beloved divine couple. Sometimes Srimati will instruct me, show me her grace, and give me the shade of her feet, means Radharani. I will continue my service every day, and gradually I will become proficient at it. With my service expertise, I will please Radha and Govinda, and sometimes I will receive ornaments as their prasad. Like in this world, in Raganuga Bhakti, also you will get gradual development and gradually you will get that service. Like in this world, Guru will say, you clean these utensils, you do arati, you wash temple floor. Like this, we are getting one by one some services, Harinam like this. Like that, when you will be qualified to enter into Lila Seva, there in your Siddha Deho spiritual form, also gradually you will be trained in your Seva, and then you will, that is like a birth in Vrindavan, then you will gradually develop in that Seva also, step by step. It is not just like all of a sudden, but gradually. There is training. When my dream breaks, means that samadhi state, slowly, crying, I will cross the Ganga, looking at Sri Pulina, that Vrindavan. Living in my grove near Ishodyan, I will worship the divine couple and moon like Sri Gaurango. Ishodyan Sanikote Nijo Kunje Vasi. Ishodyan is Radha Kunda. So there, living in my grove near Ishodyan, just across the river, is Ishodyan is southern portion of Antardip. Then there is Saraswati. Then just across that river you will find Bhajan Kutir of Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Sananda Sukada Kunja. Living in my grove near Ishodyan, I will worship the divine couple and moon like Sri Gaurango. Engaging in my duties, I will worship Sri Sri Radha Govinda and constantly see Radha Kunda and Vrindavan. I will remember because that Ishwadhyan is Radha Kunda. I will remember the feet of Ananga Manjari, continue my service, my joy, and thus swim in divine love. That is the prema. You get bliss or your own joy in the service of Krishna, not in selfish exploitation. Your own want to exploit, enjoy something. No. Doing service of Krishna, he is getting transcendental joy. That is pure. And thus swim in divine love. Bhakti Vinod, a servant of the servant of Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, prays for residence in Navadvip. Yearning for the feet of Sri Rupa and Sri Raghunath, he desperately prays for the fulfillment of his desires. O residents of Navadvip and Vrindavan, quickly give me a place in the abode of the Lord. It is your abode, and I am simply your servant. By serving you all, I will attain a residence in the Dham. O Navadvip, bestow mercy upon me. Who attains the Lord's abode without your mercy? Dham is also Lila Shakti or Nila Shakti of Supreme Lord. Bhu, Shri and Nila. Nila is Dham, so he is a person. So without his grace, you cannot get entrance. O Navadvip, bestow mercy upon me. Who attains the Lord's abode without your mercy? Please do not judge my worthiness, my qualification, Yogyata. I have accepted the instructions of Jannava and Nitai as all in all. The joy of devotion to Gaura will arise within the heart of those who read this Shri Navadvip Bhava Taranga with faith. Shri Swarup Damodar will bless them, accept them within his group, and give them the shade of his feet. Swarup Damodar means Lalita Sakhi. Because Bhaktivinoda Thakur is in that group. Lalita Sakhi, then Rupa Manjari. Prabhupada also. Our Guru Vargas also. They are there. So you see here, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, what kind of realizations he got when touring Navadvip Dham. That is there, but you have to be qualified to see. And he also showed that living in Navadvip, you will get that. In another song he wrote, Dhamero Swarup, Haribo Nayan, I forgot. Dhamero Swarup, Spuri Benayan. Dhamero Swarup, Spuri Benayane, Hoibo Radharo Dasi. Many songs Bhaktivinoda Thakur also here he's saying that he will roam Navadvip and Ha Radhe, Ha Krishna Bole and take Saraswati Jal and Madhukari there. Then when Dhamero Swarup Spuri Venayan, by the mercy of Dham, when it will manifest that Dham Swarup in front of my transcendental eyes, that time I will see I am Radha Dasi. If Radha Krishna appears or if Dham appears, that Lila, then also you will see your real self in relation. You will realize I am Radha Dasi. That is by the grace of Navadvip Dham. So this year we did this kind of parikrama through book together with Bhaktivinoda Thakur. So tomorrow, most probably, I will read from Chaitanya Bhagavat in preparation for Gaur Purnima, which is on Tuesday. So we'll see, I have to see which topic. So Shri Navadvip Dham ki Jai, Jai Shri Navadvip Dham Parikrama ki Jai, Parikramakari Bhakta Vrinda ki Jai. Nitai Gauranga, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Jayo Navadvip Dham, Jayo Navadvip Dham, Navadvip Dham, Jayo 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 Navadvip Dham. Hari Bol, 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 Hari Bol. So he got that Swarup Siddhi realization. Of course, he's Nitya Siddha devotee, but he's showing us by his own example, when you will be qualified, you will get all that. Who you are in relation to Radha Krishna, what is your transcendental form, what is your seva, everything. Who are your gurus, their superiors, under whose guidance, what everything is there. But we need that qualification. And in Navadvip Dham, he was doing bhajan. Jai Shri Shri Guru Gauranga, Gandharvika Giridhari Jiv ki Jai. Jai Shri Shri Guru Gauranga, Shri Radha Madan Mohan, Panchatatatmak Shri Gaura Huri ki Jai. Jai Shri Shri Guru Gauranga, Shri Radha Nayananath Jiv ki Jai. Jai Shri Gaur Nityananda Prabhu ki Jai. Jai Shri Jagannath Dev ki Jai. Jai Patit Pavan Shila Gurudev ki Jai. Jai Shila Parang Gurudev ki Jai. Jai Shila Prabhupada ki Jai. Jai Shri Rupanuga Gurubare ki Jai. Jai Shri Panchatattva Prabhu ki Jai. Jai Shri Brinda Devi Tulsi Devi ki Jai. Jai Sarva Vigna Vinashanakari Shri Nrishingadev ki Jai. Jai Shri Navadvip Dham ki Jai. Jai Shri Navadvip Dham Parikrama ki Jai. Jai Parikramakari Bhakta Vrinda ki Jai. Jai Srila Madhavendra Puripad ki Jai. Jai Tadiya Tiruvak Titi Puja Mahamahotsav ki Jai. जय श्री रेमुना ग्राम की जय, जय श्री कीरचोर गोपीनाथ की जय, जय श्री गोवर्धन धाम की जय, जय श्री गिरिधारी गोपाल जीव की जय, जय अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय, जय समागत भक्त वृंद की जय, जय श्री नवद्वीप भाव तरंग की जय, जय श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय, गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि बोल। थैंक यू ऑल। धन्यवाद।